where's the one place you can watch an active volcano, sit in healing hot springs, go deep-sea fishing, fly through rainforests, or just escape it all? These are just a few of the attractions which draw millions to one of Central America's most visited countries. Welcome to Costa Rica. But what has Christian Patterson doing flips is simple.
Almost every single day you can go out surfing. Like any single day at high tide you can go out surfing. And it's just sick, and like some of the waves that come through, it gets like big and heavy sometimes, and it's just like sick. You can catch like easy barrels here and nice just clean waves.
2 hours before high tide, 2 hours after high tide. That 4 hours, you're gonna get barreled, nice lifts to smash. It's just perfect.
We're in Playa Grande, which is just a 4-hour drive away from Costa Rica's capital. This is one of the top spots for surfers in the country. And just down the road, you'll find Tamarindo. For those who want to learn how to surf, it's a great place to get started.
But out here, anyone can surf out here, from beginners to experts.
It is a benefit to it because there's so many people doing trips. So there's always options if you want to go down to a more challenging beach, even if you want to do maybe like a secret spot. There's always people who have boats or, you know, big 4x4 vehicles that can take you there.
Kelly Zach opened up his surf shop 2 years ago in Tamarindo. After surfing all over the world, he wanted to share and help teach his love for the sport with others.
I mean, if you're from Hawaii and you're used to riding these, 15, 20-foot waves, if I sit here and say the waves are great and they come out expecting that, they're going to be a letdown. And also, when I say it's good, the conditions are excellent. We get offshore winds very consistently, especially this time of year.
Jonathan from Kelly's surf shop was my very patient and very determined instructor. While it looks easy practicing on the sand, wait until you hit the water. For those surfers who like to test their skills charging into bigger, more aggressive waves, there's Ollie's Point at Witch's Rock. Also on the Pacific side, Playa Hermosa, Drake's Bay, Pavones, and Boca Barranca, which is known as a world-class point break. On the Caribbean side, which is just a quick flight away, you'll find powerful waves at Puerto Viejo and Isla Uvita. Certainly no shortage of beach breaks. With more than 700 miles of shoreline combined on both coasts, surfers in Costa Rica might actually have trouble picking a spot. Playa Grande and Tamarindo aren't just great surf spots. The beaches there are just as inviting as the year-round warm water. Playa Catal, Flamingo, and Coco are all just a short drive away from each other, and the long stretches of sand at times are very private, just like having your own beach, making them ideal romantic spots to catch the sunset. Moving away from the Nicoya Peninsula, Manuel Antonio and Montezuma are also gorgeous beaches where you can soak up the sand and sun. Parts of Costa Rica receive up to 200 to almost 300 inches of rain a year. For an up-close look at the lush green scenery, you can fly from one tree to the next. Ziplining anywhere in Costa Rica is a ride you won't soon forget. Monteverde has some of the most intense zip lines that are sure to get your heart racing and knuckles white. We opted for something a little less dramatic. We checked out the Congo Canopy Tour. It was both thrilling and a little scary, but a must if you're in Costa Rica. Most people find it hard to leave Costa Rica without making a few close friends. Myself included.
That one I had 8 years old.
8 years old?
And that's the little one I had, the baby had only 5 years.
Only 5 years.
And the spider monkey, that's a female. This had only 20, and that's Manolo, 20 years.
Oh, okay. He's 20 years old.
20 years.
And this is a spider monkey.
Spider monkey and capuchin.
And the other ones are white-faced capuchins. This one that just jumped on me is a white-faced capuchin.
Yep.
And once you get inside, they just climb all over you like you're a tree. And they're very friendly.
Aw, I love you too.
This is a boa constrictor. Do you find many of these in Costa Rica?
Everywhere Costa Rica. This is the biggest snake in Costa Rica.
Biggest snake in Costa Rica.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's giving me a kiss. But so now, how many feet long is he?
Now had only 10 feet long. It's coming big, 15 feet long.
15 feet. So he's 10 feet. And how old is he?
15.
15 years. And these are not poisonous.
No, it's constricted. Then bite is squeeze.
But they could squeeze you to death with, yeah, so that might just happen in a few seconds because he's around my neck. Pura vida. The locals live by that saying. It means live life to the fullest. And once you make your way to Costa Rica, you can't help but follow in their footsteps.
Allí fueron los sombreros con sus campanas, sus sirenas.